Wow, projected underdogs this year.
It's October or bust for the Phillies. That may seem like a tall order for what has basically been a 500 team the last 2 seasons, but Philly has all the pieces in place to be among the very best in the game. And the time for patience has passed. This scar tissue of back-to-back September fades could linger in 2020, but if the Phillies can figure out a way to finish, they should find themselves back in the postseason for the first time since 2011.
Philadelphia Phillies begin their 2020 season with this road tilt at Marlins Park in Miami, and they've got their sights set on a high start to the new decade. For an inside view of this potent Philly squad, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, if they're going to get it done, they have to do it in hostile territory. Earlier, I got a chance to ask a few of the players what it's like to open a regular season on the road.
The Phillies roster is stocked with plenty of talent to open the season. Shortstop Didi Gregorius joins a lineup that already featured Bryce Harper, JT Realmuto, and Rhys Hoskins. And flame-throwing righty Zach Wheeler joins Aaron Nola atop the rotation. If Jake Arrieta can stay healthy and productive, and the bullpen can provide some more stability, there's no reason the Phillies can't be among the very best in the National League.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pulled toward right center field. Cooper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. McCutcheon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. JT Realmuto goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be
a dive, but it's off his glove. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Segura is off at first with 2 away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Riding in once again, Isan Diaz is past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. And a fastball's in there for strike one. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. John Birdie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Birdie at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies. Sterling Sharp enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards short, and one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On he pops it up. Diaz in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Fouled away. 0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.
Wow.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball. Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Okay. Okay, so until next time, I'm gonna leave it at this. Good night.